Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we are playing Giants Unleashed. We have finally got to the point where Baron Corbin is in the weakened state, so we can use the finishers, which we are 100% going to do. So the last one's going to be up and down arrows, which is wonderful. That kind of worked out well. I want to see an up and down arrow here, so we can get 4. Perfect. It's going to do a tremendous amount of damage there. 46,000. So this is the point when you really want to do the big damage. And we will slowly close in on Ilja Dragunov. Now we just want to play it as quickly as possible here. We've already done the rest of the cards. Which of course was the RR24 carrying cross. Okay, so we want to keep the down arrows for the end. That means it's going to be left and right arrows. Just want to get rid of everything that's not a down arrow. That's unfortunate. It's not what I particularly wanted. But we'll just go for the most that we can do. 35,000. But we're closing in. Giants Unleashed feels like it's a reward for having a powerful deck and for having a whole bunch of pros of the highest tier. Yeah, we'll go with that. I was considering using either the Stone Cold or the CM Punk, just so we've got the chance of getting the 4 right arrows here, but I think that's unlikely. That is not particularly good. We're just going to keep the 4 of them so that we've got the guaranteed maximum damage for the last one. But there we are. We are just over 100,000 away from getting our first Ilja Dragunov. Now I'm going to leave that one actually. Yeah, because we know that the next one's going to be left and right arrow. And that worked out perfectly. Now if we can get 4 up arrows here as well, that's going to be a tremendous amount of damage. Well, we got 3, and 1220 is more than 1201. It's 54,000. Which means we're very, very closing in on the Ilja Dragunov. Now, I am just going to buy 1 here. We don't need to buy 5. And I'm not going to waste time with adverts because there is the chance that it's going to disappear before that point. So we don't want that happening. Just going to go with that one. Now we're going to get rid of everything that's not a blue arrow. And that is perfect. So that's another 48,000. And we have done it. There we go. We have got ourselves our first Ilja Dragunov. That means that we're into the heroic Giants Unleashed. Let's screenshot that one as well. And we're going to buy one last bout here because we've got one last finisher to use. And then we're going to take a look and see what the rewards are for the heroic side. So it is going to be right arrow, which means that the up and down arrows are going to be either next or last. So we're going to go with just the right arrow. I'm hoping that the up and down arrow is second. That's wonderful. That's what I wanted to see, because that means we can get this. And then it's going to be left arrows, of course, which it gave us 2. There we go, that's 38,000 into the heroics. So the reason why you want to do that so quickly, so it looks like the Tundra card is Finn Balor, is because once Baron Corbin is defeated, once he runs out of his health, which won't take very long, then a new card will come along, and then you have to wait until it is in the last 15% or 10% of its health before you get to see what the rest of the card is. So let's take a look at our rewards. So the Royal Rumble 24 card is Lyra Valkyrie, the Tundra card is Finn Balor, and of course the Heroic upgrade is available at 2.188 million. So we're already more than halfway through this already, which is incredible. And we still have 3 days and 18 hours left to go. So this is very, very cool. Let's take a look at our Ilja Dragunov. There he is. We're going to lock that down. And that one looks kind of cool, with the blue glow coming off of it. Looks fairly generic. That one, the colour, I think, is a little bit off. And then everything beyond that is, of course, the younger Ilja without his facial hair. I'm kind of between this one and this one. These are the two that I like. I think I prefer this one for this image. But it's very cool to see the NXT champion getting a bit of love here with Ilja Dragunov. Of course, we got our first Raw Rumble 24 fusion, which was Tony D'Angelo. And also from the fusions, which I'm in the middle of, you can see that this is the first chance to get a second image for CM Punk. Of course, the first CM Punk is absolutely fantastic. Let's take a look at him. There he is. He's still right up there, stronger than our fortified one, Kane, and that's because he has the CM Punk pillow, which is given a tremendous amount of power to toughness, which has put his toughness to over 2,000. So that's the reasoning for that. Here we have Gunther, we have big old Triple H up here as well, which are doing a lot of the heavy lifting. And yeah, let's swap out the image here. You see, I think that looks better there. I think event cards should be, have a big kind of special image to them, and the regular card should be like the normal look. So yeah, so I think this looks better. I feel like if these two images had been swapped around, they would have been a little bit cooler. But there we go, folks. That is the heroic side of Giants Unleashed. So it is Finn Balor and Lyra Valkyrie that you can get the chance of getting. I think the theme here is supposed to be NXT champions, because Karrion Kross was, of course, an NXT champion, and I can't for the life of me remember who the Tundra card was. Tiffany Stratton, and the Crucible card was someone that I just fed to one of my other cards. Unfortunately, I cannot remember who on earth the Crucible card was, and unfortunately there's no way to look back. So, on the plus side, if you do go and look at my previous video, when we were about to start Giants Unleashed, you can see the cards in there. But there we go, folks, we're into the heroic side. what could be record time with 3 days and 18 hours left to go. And we're already halfway through getting ourselves our fortified, or not our fortified one, our heroic Ilja Dragunov from Giants Unleashed. So that's going to be it for this video, folks. I really hope that you all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.